One, welcome to Hot Takes with Cheddar Chats with a no hand holder. We deal with facts, not emotion. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you haven't already to the hottest show on Boo Crew Media. Please be a part of the conversation. We love when you guys comment, love the engagement. Everything's always fun, is always respectful. We're a classy organization over here, and you're a classy fan base. We appreciate you. Now, today, I want to talk about something, and it's something that I've been having a lot of discussions with in private and on public forums. I don't think Dyson Daniels is a guard, right? I think Dyson Daniels has some guard skills, but I think he'll struggle with self-creation. Even though it was a limited sample size in the preseason, I saw Daniels kind of struggle to get around guys, pause, and I saw him met at the rim a lot with minimal effort. And when you look at his combine numbers, people like to compare his combine numbers to Scotty Barnes, which is cool, but Scotty Barnes is a wing. I think Dyson Daniels has the size and the skill set of a connector wing. And personally, I wasn't thrilled with the pick at 8 because I think if you're a team that doesn't often pick in the lottery, you should always go for the home run swing. High upside guy, but I do understand that if you view Dyson as a wing and you think he can help you the same way that a Herb Jones helped you defensively and also add some of those connector skill sets that Herb Jones possesses and Lonzo Ball possesses, and you can work on developing his shot. I'm happy with it at the wing. I'm happy with him, or I'm content with him at the wing. I've watched a lot of film on Dyson Daniels, listened to a lot of scouting podcasts, watched a lot of scouting reports. There's a lot of great information out there on the brother. I just think he'll struggle significantly in the half court. I think he's going to struggle significantly in the half court. He's a pretty, rail thin guy. Of course, he's going to put on muscle, put on weight. He may not even be done growing yet. I just think that brother is best suited along the wing. That floater that people keep raving about. I've watched this floater, and I'm not the only one who thinks that floater is a little bit like it's all right. I mean, we heard Kyra had an incredible floater coming out of college. That was proven to be incorrect. I hope Dyson Daniels succeeds wherever he's playing on the floor. I hope he succeeds wherever he's playing on the floor. I just think he's best suited at wing. I don't think he necessarily has the skill set to be your primary guard on the floor. I think you'll see some of the struggles you had with Lonzo. The exception to that is maybe Lonzo is already a better shooter, but Dyson isn't as afraid to get into the teeth of the defense. Penetrating, isn't afraid of contact, isn't afraid to go to the free throw line and knock down his free throws, right? In the G League, I think they only take one free throw. So you got to keep that in mind when you look at Dyson's field goal percentage. Those numbers are a little bit skewed. So they're probably going to, rise up as he gets into the NBA. Because I believe in the NBA, the second free throw typically has a higher percentage than the first free throw. I think the brother can develop his 3-point shots. We're going to be working with Fred Vincent as well as the rest of the shooting team. I don't know, man. When I think of a dynamic guard, I think of a guy who can break down defenses, get into the teeth of the defense, probe, create for others, and just, when games slow down in the NBA, in the playoffs, I'm only focused on the playoffs. When games slow down in the playoffs, it's usually that one guy who's moving faster than everyone else who sets, the team apart. Jalen Brunson was moving faster than everyone else in that Phoenix series. Of course, Luka was incredible, but Jalen Brunson moved faster than everyone else in that series. A lot of times, Chris Paul was just moving a little bit faster. Even at his age, he was moving a little bit faster than Herb and I don't want to say Jose, Herb, and even maybe Jax to some degree. Jax did a decent job on him. But he's moving a little bit faster than Herb, a little bit faster than Larry could. And I think that was the difference. And I think you need guards like that, those high IQ guards with that quick twitch muscle who can get into the teeth of the defense and collapse the defense. You know what I'm saying? But before we get too deep into it, pause, a message from us. The NFL action is at full swing at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. We're talking touchdowns, big plays, and even bigger wins. New customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. Check this out. In addition to the usual bets, everyone can boost their winners with DraftKings stepped-up same-game parlays. To make things even sweeter, you can throw down stepped-up same-game parlays once per game all season long. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code BOOT, B-O-O-T, to get $200 in free bets if your team wins when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's code BOOT, B-O-O-T, only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Y'all be sure to lock in. Yo, so, we've seen it in the NFL with guys like Mark Ingram. There's a lot of burst training guys can do to increase their first step and learn how to get around the edge of opposing defenders. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't see it with Dyson necessarily. I would like to see more of him in summer league, but just even if he's not a guard, he's a basketball player. He doesn't have to necessarily be a guard. I think that's a need on this team. But with Dyson, he does other things well. And you can always use a Swiss Army knife guy like that on the roster. Like you had a Josh Hart or even Lonzo. Guys who do multiple things well, you can always find a place for them, especially if they play defense and give energy. There's always going to be a place on the floor for those guys, and Dyson seems to be one of those players. So y'all let me know, is Dyson a guard? Do you think he's a wing? What is y'all perspective? I'm interested to hear about that, y'all. Lock in, baby. We in.